What's going on, everyone? And in today's video we are going to be finishing up the detail part 2, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. And if you have not checked out part 1 of this vehicle, I did a complete engine bay detail on this car and it came out beautifully. So if Subarus are your thing, or engine bays are your thing, or cleaning Subaru engine bays are also your thing, then I recommend you go check it out. But if it's not, I'm happy you're here, so let's get started. For the extraction process, we're not changing anything up from any other detail. We're using the Chemical Guys lightning fast fabric cleaner. We're hitting it with the drill brush and then following it up with hot water in the extractor. This is my go-to method to cleaning carpets, seats, any fabric material that are inside vehicles. This is what works well for me and allows me to get the job done quick and effective. However, this is not the only way you can go about cleaning your seats or carpets inside your vehicle, so go ahead and do your research and figure out which one's best for you. And by popular request, we are slowing down the extraction process here in the video and really see that dirt come right out of those seats. Definitely not the dirtiest seats I've ever dealt with, but when you have a black seat and black carpet, it's really hard to tell in what condition or how dirty that material is. There were visible stains and visible dirt on the seats, that's why I went ahead and did the extraction process, but once you really start getting into it, that's when you understand how dirty they actually are. Switching over to panel work now, we're just going to hit the doors with the all-purpose cleaner and then finish it off with the soak and shine. Alright, so a little detailing 101 for everybody here. These rear seats appear to be suede. Anyone that knows anything about suede is that you typically don't want to get it wet. So why would you make your rear seats in your car that material? That's because they're not actually suede. It's actually a material called Alcantara, which is a mixture of polyester and polyurethane to simulate that feel and look of suede. However, this is still supposed to be a simulation of suede, which means that you're still really not supposed to get it all that wet. So when you're working with this material, you want to be very gentle with what you're doing. You want to get just a dab of fabric cleaner on your brush, not a lot. You do not want to oversaturate this. You want to do small, easy, gentle movements with your brush, just barely on the surface of this. Once you feel that you really worked your product into the material, that's when you want to take a very, very clean microfiber towel and you want to gently wipe down in one direction. And this can be intimidating working with this material, but you just want to watch what you're doing, make sure you're nice and gentle, and you're gonna be good. So just my opinion on this topic, I'm not a super big fan of wide body kits on most vehicles. However, looking at this STI from this camera angle, it's almost like it's just asking you to do it. I personally love the way these cars look and sit. I just wish they were a little more reliable, but I'm sure anybody that owns Subaru wishes that they were all a little bit more reliable. But hey, I drive a Focus, so who am I to say anything? And I'm pretty much asking for it at this point, but I just have to get it off my chest. The Hawkeye STI is the best generation. I have mentioned this on my channel before, and I will keep mentioning it every single time I use it. Getting a squeegee for your car is a lifesaver. First off, it's just satisfying watching all the water just bead right off the car, but also it just saves you so much effort on your drying with your microfiber towels. You can legitimately get off like 75–80% of the water off your car in a matter of 30 seconds with one of these squeegees. 100% highly recommend. It'll be in the description below. And what kind of exterior detail would it be if we're not going to hit the exhaust tips? And today we have 4 of them to deal with. I think the best reaction from when the client came and picked up their vehicle was when I put my hand inside of their exhaust and it came out clean. However, I would like to point out that the majority of all the gunk from the exhaust ended up all over my arms and my face. If you look closely enough in the video, you can see it. And to close out the detail, as always, a big thank you for everyone sticking around and watching the videos. Doing this Subaru was actually my favorite car that I've highlighted on my channel so far. To close out the video, the client got a brand new passenger side headlight, but he has the old driver side headlight still installed, so we're gonna go ahead and clean that up for him. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video just as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys, and you do not want to miss what's coming up next on my channel. I'll give you a little sneak peek and say that I don't know if I've ever seen more dog hair in a car in my life. Once again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Prison by fear just pulled me